There it is. Okay. First up, we have the obvious choice. Simone Giertz has come out with the everyday calendar. It's not awful, it's useful, and it might actually help save your sanity. So she goes through a lot of stress being an awesome YouTube star, and one thing that she's done to address that is trying to meditate every day. And so she's created this really gorgeous, well, I guess it's kind of added to her stress in the short term, but now she has this beautiful, gorgeous PCB wall calendar with capacitive touch that lights up when you poke each day to show that you've fulfilled your goal. Although she was trying to meditate every day, you don't have to do that. You can pick whatever goal you want. I don't see a place to like write your goal on it, but you could like put a post-it on it or whatever, or use a gold Sharpie, put it at the top, and yeah, each day that you complete your goal, you get to give yourself basically a gold star sticker, she says, but much less sticky. You should just read through the campaign for a giggle. It's, as you would expect, rather humorous, and includes some cute little doggies as well. There's some cool pictures of prototyping it, which I think are really fascinating. You know, prior possible designs. It ended up being this really gorgeous sort of hexagon design. And there's LEDs mounted to the back of each number that shine through the translucent PCB substrate, the FR4, and so that way you can see it, but the capacitive touch bits are made of gold-coated copper, which is the same thing that Osh Park uses for their exposed traces as well. So it's really beautiful. There's other rewards, including, for example, a circuit diagram t-shirt, which is super cool. This is over 10 times funded, and let's see, when does it ship? You can get it in December 2019. And there's other rewards that you can get earlier than that. All the early bird ones are gone that we're going to ship in May 2019. But you still have some options, and you can get like an enamel pin and stuff like that. Next up, we have... Oh yeah, you've got about a month left to go on that one, 26 days. Next up, actually, okay, so we've talked about Mycroft before. They are a voice AI assistant system that you can use to build your own AI assistant. They've also sold this thing called the Mycroft Mark II, which was on Indiegogo, and that basically allows you to program it and swap out SD cards and whatever with your own programming options, and you can assign your own wake word to it, which would be like, you know, Alexa or Google or whatever, but in this case they've got like Trinity and Indigo. Anyway, this is what Mycroft has done before. This is like a physical, programmable, hackable interface for your own privacy-focused DIY voice assistant. So an interesting new thing in crowdfunding is this ability to buy stocks instead of objects. You can buy a share of non-voting common stock in Mycroft at $1.57 a piece. So if you really believe in the company and you think it's time to support it, then you can go ahead and get involved that way, and who knows, you could get rich. Who knows? I am terrified by the idea of investing. But maybe you aren't, and you think that this would be a really cool way to get involved. Now you can. You can even use Bitcoin to buy your AI voice assistant shares. This is totally the future. Yeah. So there is a $251.20 minimum investment, so that's good to know, but you can do it immediately, and there are 18 days left for that. You can also still buy the Mycroft Mark II. It's in demand on Indiegogo, so you can like get it whenever. Yeah. And it is estimated to be delivered in December 2018 for the camera. Alright, so the last one for today is this really beautiful clock. It looks like your standard Nixie tube clock, but you'll notice that instead of like glowing wires, this uses VFDs, which is a vacuum fluorescent display. And it glows blue. We know, we love this color. It's gorgeous. Not only that, but it can show text as well, because this is a little, how many? It's not a 7-segment display, it's like a bajillion segment display. 14, 16 segment display. and it's just gorgeous. Plus, I want to show you this video that shows it scrolling text, because you can text to it, it can pull weather data, it can show the time, it can show the calendar, and they have a ton of different tiers that you can pick from. So that you can get, you know, if you're really confident, you can get just the bare components and build your own board and everything, which is ridiculous. You can get the kit without the tubes, which I don't know why you would ever do that. That's like the whole point of it, right? But maybe you already have some VFD tubes or something. Boards, chips, and Wi-Fi module. There's an optional Wi-Fi module that you can or cannot put in. If you don't want anyone to hack your clock, then don't get the Wi-Fi module. You know, the whole thing, including the enclosure as well, is $285, and I think that includes, yeah, that includes the enclosure, and it is already assembled for you. That ships, actually they all ship in December 2018. I'm really interested in actually the fact that they have the assembled ones shipping at the same time as the kits, because, well, I guess they have to assemble the kits as well. Like, you don't just toss it all in a bag and like throw it in the mail, so maybe that makes sense. Incidentally, I learned about this from Hackster's blog. I do go and do my own research, Cameron, but, oh, no, this is Jemery. Anyway, but I also, like, check out what Jeremy and the others have shared to see what I might have missed. And so here's a quick video from that blog post showing the scrolling text. Look, it says Go Kickstarter, that's so cool! Oh, it's like magic. It's so pretty. Yeah, it looks like a really gorgeous project, and if you're looking for a kit to put together, this could be the right one. Or if you just want something cool and shiny for your secret evil supervillain lair, this is also an excellent accessory. Ooh, look at all the designs they've included. So rad. And then here's a little demo video of them prototyping it. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, I think this has the translucent blue coating on the tube, which is another option that you can get. If you get the top tier, you can choose this translucent blue tube, which basically, you know, makes it look more kind of magical. You can't see the inside circuitry or anything, but, you know, that's a matter of aesthetics. So you only have about 66 hours left on this. 65 now! Since I started pulling stuff up for this video, you've lost an hour. So if you want to get in on this, you have, you know, just under 3 days. Jump on it now, and you'll be able to have your own one for December 2018. Once again, the other things that we looked at today, oh yeah, this is called the VFD Clock 2 Alphanumeric IV17, probably 417, I don't know. Tubes, Wi-Fi, plus scroll text. And then we have the Mycroft AI stocks, which you can get for $1.57 each for the next 18 days, except that you have to invest at least $250. And then you also have, of course, the everyday calendar from Simone. So cool! If you want to keep up on more awesome Kickstarter or other crowdfunding projects, just go to blog.hackster.io or follow us on Medium, scroll down, and you will find the Now Funding section. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Fundum Friday and a gorgeous weekend. It's really gorgeous here. They put up a new building, so I actually can't see that much of the blue sky anymore, but it's still really nice in San Francisco. In Seattle, it's super raining, which is also nice. But I hope that it's beautiful wherever you are. Have a great one. Ciao.